Hello, everyone, and today we are going to be talking about my catch-all journal. This is basically the journal that I used for everything related to what's in my brain. The only thing I don't put in here is like necessarily personal thoughts, but this is just like if I have a random thought like, oh, I want to do this, or oh, I need to do this, or oh, what was that called? That goes in here. So we're going to do a deep dive of what's in here, and I'm going to just show you basically how my brain works, how I list everything out, and yeah, let's get right into it. So first and foremost, I got this little pink notebook from Shein. It was like maybe $3, I think. If I can find the exact one, I will link it, but I'm not sure. I literally just saw it as I was scrolling through Shein. Um, and it has 3 notebooks that come with it, and it does come with enough of like the little stretchy things to fit the notebooks, but those things kind of piss me off, so I just have them kind of just sitting in here. Each of these 3 notebooks in here represent something, and so we are going to talk about each one. So the first notebook I have in here is my content notebook. And basically, I write down all of the ideas I have for content in here. Sometimes I actually plan out things in here, but most of this is just ideas that I have. I did a book review. I wanted to do a book review. And so I wrote out like what I wanted to talk about and everything. And then I always do film, edited, posted. Because a lot of times I'll film a lot of content, but I forget to edit. So this is nice to keep up with all of that. And sometimes I even forget to post it. So this also helps as well. For example, I had filmed a bunch of TikTok videos and I just was like trying to make sure I posted them all. So I had listed them out. And then, like I said, sometimes it's just like ideas. For example, like this is a bunch of short form ideas. And then I had a page for just like YouTube ideas. And yeah, so this is my content journal. I just really love it. It works for what it works for. I'm not like a huge content creator, so I don't have lots and lots of content ideas, but this is perfect for my content ideas. Next up, I basically made this as my commonplace notebook, but then I felt like it just didn't feel commonplacey. And so I decided to just have it as like a regular note taking um, journal. And basically, I put like notes about just random things in here. My commonplace journal is more of like a learning subject. Like I'm taking French right now, so I put that in my commonplace journal. Or like if I'm learning about a specific topic. This is just more like if I see random journal prompts or something like that, that's what I do for this. For example, I saw a video of a girl talking about how she reuses content and how she posts about it, like so that way she doesn't have to film as much. And so I wrote notes about that. And I wrote down some like color palette options for when I want to like make Canva things. So I got some like Canva notes in here. I was at one point I was thinking about making my own planner, so I had like notes about like what I might need for that. I got some notes about resumes on here that I learned during a workshop, and also some just ideas for like dates, just things like that I put in here. And last but not least, we have, this is my favorite journal. This is my brain dump journal, but not in the sense of a brain dump like I'm dumping the idea, like my thoughts out of my head. This is like, I take this one everywhere with me. I take this little pink thing mostly everywhere with me. And if I have an idea, I just write it down in here because I think of things like all throughout the day. So this is what this is for. This is the front of it. I have like poop stickers because it's brain dump, and then this is the back of it. And this is like the front cover, and then I have like some dog and cat stickers on the back. This is a line journal. So at first I kind of just started writing out lists, and then I highlight what I finish as I go. So that's how I keep up with everything. But yeah, it's honestly just a huge to-do list. It's literally just a huge to-do list. Literally, this is one of my things. Next time I get a quick leave, do a curl takedown or something for content purposes. I had wrote down some quotes I wanted to put on my vision board, make an iPad spread for the back cover, measure my journals, and check Timu for covers. Like, I have just random to-do lists in here, lists of recommended mangas that I want to read, recommended animes that I would like to see, and it's just a bunch of lists basically, and nothing like is in order. So I basically just look at this like once a week to figure out things. Like, I just and I highlight or scratch things out as I go, and that's just how I do. Like, see, I finished. This is like a list of books that I wanted to read, and I finished reading those. I have a page for movies that I want to see, but I haven't wrote any down, and shows that I want to see, my to be read, and just things like that. Random to dos again. That is my entire catch all journal. I think everyone needs a journal like this, just something where they can like just throw ideas out, just scribble them out, and like you can sort through them later. But just some place to like just throw things out and get it out on a piece of paper. Everybody needs something like this. So if you made it to the end of the video, answer this question: do you have a catch all journal? And if so, what do you put in it? And I will catch you guys in my next one.